dinner, and then I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube. And I'm gonna eat vegan pizza rolls. I got the brand Morningstar. Okay, my son got piercings today. Today's been like so eventful. It's been so eventful. I have to wash my air fryer, and then I'm gonna make these vegan pizza rolls. I don't think it comes with the marinara sauce, so I'm just gonna use like pasta sauce. Hey everyone, just grabbing some scissors. I'll show you all really quick what I'm making. Hang on. Let's turn the lights on. Alright, so I got the brand Morningstar vegan pizza bites. I'm gonna open them right now. I don't know how many I'm gonna eat. I'm probably gonna have like 6. I'll have a bunch. I'll have like this many because they're small. And those just air fry for like 10-15 minutes. They're really good. It's also a Saturday night and it's way warmer than last night, so traffic's probably gonna be nuts. I have my vegan spaghetti sauce. Put it in this dipping bowl. Hi guys, thanks for getting here. This is gonna be a movie night. I'm gonna watch the movie Send Help, recommended to me by Empty Fashion Co. And I'm gonna have vegan pizza rolls. My son got piercings. Did you guys guess in the comments? You probably already know, because if you watched my live stream, you would know. So this is a test. Testing. Who watched my live stream? Oh, I got the egg rolls for the vegan egg rolls for the vegan pizza rolls. I'm gonna make them by hand, I swear. Hi. Okay, let me grab a plate. I'm gonna warm it up one more time. Guys, who guessed correctly? This is a test. Test. If you watched my live stream at the protest, you would know the answer to this. If you watched my Twitch stream this afternoon, you would know the answer to this. My son got 2 piercings. Whoa. Did he get pierced? Those who watched my stream today would know the answer. Or rewatched it. Alright. We got dipping bowl, check. Vegan pizza logs, check. But they're like pizza bites. Vegan pizza bites, yeah. Vegan pizza bites, oh yeah. Vegan pizza bites. Vegan pizza bites, oh yeah. Say hi if you're here. Oh, there's my water. Guys, if you watched my live stream this afternoon, you should know the answer to this question. My son got 2 piercings today. What did he get pierced? All right, I have to blow my nose. We're gonna watch a movie soon. Jen knows. She watched. Yeah, so I have a friend who does tattoos in Pittsburgh, and she recommended this parlor, but it was booked until next week. So my son did some research, and we found a place that takes walk-ins, and it was good. It was really good. I am going to be watching a movie called Send Help that was recommended to me by MD Fashion Co. with Rachel McAdams. Who has seen it? You're going to see my audio commentary and reaction to this movie. So we'll see if I can find it. It's on Disney Plus, which is crazy because I heard it's like a scary movie, but it's like really good. And then I'm gonna download this and export this live stream to my YouTube so you can rewatch it on my YouTube or my Twitch. So here's the thing. Twitch streamers can upload their live streams and then they expire after a couple days. Twitch affiliates can upload their live streams and then they expire after like a month. Twitch partners can upload their live streams and they last for like months, and you can negotiate how long they stay up for. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Thanks for coming here. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Jen got it right. Jen got it right. What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. Oh, my ears are popped. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, yay. You can rotate your phone for the screen to expand. I might have to go back to the dentist. Maybe not. In a while I'll be thinking about you. I'll be thinking about you, baby. Thinking about you, baby. Hey, yeah. I think I might have to go to the dentist. Something's wrong with my crown. I mean, not my crown. My gum around my crown. And then this back tooth hurts. I don't know. It could just be today. It could just be one off day. And guys, if you watched my live stream this afternoon, what did my son get pierced today? He got 2 piercings. You should all know the answer. Guys, I have been so productive today not battling. It has been like the more productive than I've ever had in like quite some time. Thank you. I'll be thinking about you, baby. Thinking about you, baby. All right, who here has seen the movie Send Help with Rachel McAdams? Comments below. That's it. I'm going to grab it. All right, all of you guys are coming with me. We're gonna watch a movie together. It's movie night. Movie night. Baby. Baby. Oh yeah. Hey. Ooh. Oh yeah. So first off, I have to see if I have Disney Plus. That's the first thing I gotta do. I'm putting the lights on over there so you can see me, but so that there's not a glare on the TV. See? Now you can see me. Because I would do these live streams before. And... Emmett, you want to watch a movie? No, I just spilled my water. Can I go a day without spilling something? Hang on, guys. Okay, let's see if I have Disney Plus on this TV, and if I do have it, is it logged in? I see it. I see it. All right, this is going on the ground. I'm not gonna keep spilling water. I haven't watched a movie since those John Wick movies in October. Guys, are you here or is the comment frozen? Hang on. Who's here? Comment yes if you're here. I have to fix my couch. I don't know the login for Disney Plus. This is a problem. I'm not begging for anything other than for all of you to tell me if you have seen the movie Send Help. You guys can just hang out and chat. No obligations. How do you log into it? Let me call my ex. I literally just gave him the login info. My mom just found pictures. Hang on. What's the Disney Plus login? I just gave it to you the other day and now I don't know it. Oh, if you give me your login, I'll just Cash App you every other month and we can split. Okay, what's the login? An email from Disney Plus. I was, and I had my mic muted, and now I just unmuted it. But you're not on speakerphone. I'll tell you if it works. Hang on. I'm streaming myself watching a movie called Send Help. Let me see if it worked. Hang on. It says I have to complete the subscription. You didn't pay? Fuck it. I'll just pay. No, never mind. I'm just going to see if I can find it and stream it somewhere else. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just watch it on another app. Hey, it's not even on Disney Plus. It's on Prime. What? How did you get for $4.99? It's $11.99, and then the bundle's $12.99 with Hulu, and then the other one without ads is like both of them are like $18.99 or $19.99. Okay, I'll just see if I can rent it on Prime Video. Okay, bye. If not, I'll just watch that movie Cam. Okay, how do you mirror your phone to your TV? You have to rent it for $24.99 or buy it for $29.99? Why is it so expensive? Why is this movie so... I don't think I want to worry about that. It's too expensive. I'll just watch Cam. How do you go on the internet on my TV? Can I go on the internet? How do you go on the internet? That's it? I'm not spending money on a movie like... That's way too expensive, if you ask me. I'm going to watch the movie Cam. For free. You can watch it for free online. Oh... Are you serious? Lemon's back in Pickles Live? This is me not battling. People like to watch and participate in battles. It's a thing. Mel, shut up. No, I don't. My Taco Bell order is like $14 plus tax. And I have Dash Pass and then I pay a tip. So it's like 18. Unless I add stuff for my kids. I have not DoorDash today or yesterday. Spicy. I didn't DoorDash today. What are you guys doing? Guys, you're gonna have to hang out and just accept it. We're all stuck on this boat because I'm not battling anymore. So you're just gonna have to accept it and hang out with me. My daughter had spaghetti and meatballs, and my son has leftovers that he hasn't eaten yet. Okay. How do I mirror my iPhone to my TV?
Let me grab the latest steps for you.
I don't care if I go broke. Fuck it.
Easiest way? Use AirPlay. If your TV supports it, like most Samsung, LG, Sony, or Roku ones from the last few years. Both devices just need the same Wi-Fi. Swipe down from the top right on your iPhone. Boom. Control Center. Tap that little screen icon. Here's what it looks like. Pick your TV from the list, like this. Your whole screen mirrors instantly. To stop, hit Stop Mirroring in the same menu. No fancy TV? Grab a Lightning to HDMI adapter, plug it in, connect an HDMI cable to the TV, and you're wired. Works offline, zero lag. Looks like this one. If you're on USB...
I don't know which TV is my TV. Oh shit, I think that's my son's TV. My bad, they're gonna freak out. Okay, AirPlay is working, look. Oh shit, you don't need to see my passcode. Dude. I'm on my iPhone on my phone. Where's that movie? I can't find it. Watch the movie Cam. It's not letting me watch Cam. It's just showing similar movies to Cam. Where can I watch the movie Cam on the internet? Because it's like not on Netflix anymore. It's that movie about a cam girl, C-A-M Cam. It's 40 inches. Wait, how do I disconnect from my TV? Croc, do you not hear me? Oh my God. How do I watch the movie Netflix original Cam about a streamer on the internet? I can't find it anywhere. Have you guys ever connected my live streams to your phone? I don't believe in spending money on big TVs. It's stupid. I got that for like $100 on Black Friday, like 7 years ago. No, like 5 years ago. Bro, shut up. Your phone is this big. It's a TV. It gets the job done. I'm not buying a big TV. Grok just told me to pirate the movie Cam. I don't have a computer to do that. Can you pirate movies on your TV? Nature girl, relax. It'll be okay. I had a gifter offer to send me a MacBook, all the streaming, like a PC MacBook, like a, not the laptop, like a Mac computer. I don't know how to set it up. I bet he does. Yeah, they're really gonna hang out and watch a movie. But I can't find a movie. Really, Tyler? Do you watch them? I never watch TV. Okay, Jen, the Scorpio. Okay, I need to find out how I can watch this movie. I give up. I can't find it. Grok told me to pirate the movie. Grok gave me directions on how to pirate the movie. I'm done, dude. I'm gonna do it. Well, the movie cam isn't for sale or for rent anywhere. How do I download torrents? I don't see torrents. What's the European Union? Bro, why is this so complicated? I just want to watch the movie cam. Can you guys stop bullying for like 5 seconds? I need to watch the movie cam and it's nowhere to be streamed. It's not for rent. It's not for rent on Amazon. It was good, but I can't watch it. Should I just spend the money and rent the movie Send Help? I just don't want to spend that much money. What if the movie Cam is removed from like everywhere because it's happening now in real life and they don't want people to catch on? Hey. How do I disconnect my TV? I can't even talk to Grok now. How do I disconnect? I don't want it on anymore. I'm over it. I don't want AirPlay on. Exactly. I don't want to be purchasing movies for $25. What if the movie Cam is removed from all streaming platforms because it's actually happening now in real life and they don't want people to watch it because then they'll start to catch on? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, loud and...
What if the movie Cam is being removed from all streaming platforms because it's happening in real life and they don't want people to watch it because they'll start to catch on?
Whoa, that's a wild theory. Let's check it out. Haha, love the conspiracy angle. Feels like the movie's own plot twisting into reality. But nah, it's way simpler. Cam just got yanked from Netflix on November 15th, 2025, because licensing deals expire. That's it. No shadowy cover-up. Netflix rotates stuff all the time. Check this typical leaving soon banner vibe from back when. No one's suppressing it, because doppelgangers are real. Though yeah, deepfakes and stolen identities are spiking hard. Like this chart showing fraud tactics doubling in 2 years. Or how scammer...
All right, I'm going to make more of these pizza rolls. Guys, who has seen the movie Send Help? Is it worth $25? Yes or no? You know what? It's Saturday night. If I were to be going to like a music venue and going out for drinks, I'd be spending $25 anyway. So maybe I should just rent or buy it. No, it was not about me. Oh, she was gonna talk about, you guys wouldn't get it because you've never seen the movie Cam. How scammers fake faces for romance scams like catfishing. It's creepy, but not movie level clones. Hijacking accounts on them. She was just gonna talk about people faking, like, you know how there's AI models and it's a guy behind an AI model, and it's like, that's what the movie Cam, that's not what the movie Cam is about, but it's like a parallel. All right, let me find the movie Send Help where the cheapest one is. I'm gonna buy it. Why is it so expensive on every single website? Is it worth watching twice is what I'd like to know. Bro, I could watch The Shawshank Redemption or something. I've never seen that. Dude, don't make me feel guilty. Be honest, should I buy it? If I get 3 subscribers, I can buy it. I don't have any subscribers on here. Damn, it's $30 to buy it and $25 to rent. What is this movie about? Why is it so expensive? Okay, let's ask Grok why it's so expensive. I've never seen The Green Mile. Why is the movie Send Help with Rachel McAdams so expensive? It's $25 to rent and $30 to buy on all apps, including Amazon Prime Video.
Hang on, let me check why Send Help's priced like gold. Yeah, $25 to rent and $30 to buy. That's steep, but totally normal for a fresh theatrical hit. Send Help just dropped digitally March 24th, barely a month after theaters on January 30th. Studios like 20th Century jack PVOD prices high right after release to squeeze every dollar before it hits cheap streaming like Hulu later. Think of it as premium access. You get it now in 4K, no wait. Same reason big ones like Deadpool rentals went up to $25 last year. It pulled almost 94 million worldwide, so they're milking that buzz. Here's the killer poster. Rachel McAdams looking feral, Sam Raimi style, and her stranded with Dylan O'Brien, total survival chaos, or her mid-fight, axe in hand, intense. Wait a few weeks, it'll drop to $10.15 rent once the hype fades, or grab a ticket if it's still playing, cheaper than digital if you're near a theater. Worth it? Critics say McAdams carries the whole thing.
Bro, this sucks so bad. I want to watch the movie Cam. Let's see if it's on YouTube. I didn't think to check there. Oh! I was gonna watch a documentary on YouTube. Maybe I can just watch that. It's about, my son recommended it. It's about the movie, the planet Saturn. I know that's like, we're going off on like 3 different tangents now. My son got 2 piercings today. Guess what he got pierced? If you watched my stream this afternoon, you would know. Damn, there aren't even clips of the movie Cam. They are censoring it. It was on Netflix. Is Black Mirror good? Yeah, he got his ears pierced. The trailer's on there. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the movie's not available. There's another ad. You're all getting ads at the same time. Let's watch this documentary about Saturn. My son told me to watch it. I told him I'd watch it at some point in the next 2 weeks, and it's been like 3 days. Okay, the hexagon of Saturn, the myth of the black cube. Can I do like voice to text on here? Wait. The hexagon of Saturn. Y'all ever see the Skinwalker Ranch? That was a good one. And Bob Lazar, Flying UFOs and Saucers. Oh yeah. The hexagon. Dude, I hate typing on this thing. Uh-oh, I have to start it over. Oh, that's loud. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my god, I can't handle this. It's so loud. Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I rewind it? No, it's a spoiler. Spoiler. I'm not battling. Battling isn't begging.
You know that the planet
Okay, we're gonna watch this after I make more vegan pizza things. You guys are gonna come back from the ads and I'm gonna be air frying more pizza fingers. There's nothing wrong with ads. Listen, I'm done with the toxic bullying culture of favorite app. Done. Finito. Gone. I'm not tolerating it anymore. And I don't know if I'm gonna battle 6 foot tomorrow. Dude, I feel like this is the universe trying to test me. Like, I love battles with 6 foot. Do you know how hard it's gonna be for me to say no? It's gonna be so hard for me to say no. I like battles with 6 foot. He's one of my favorite people to stream with. You think I'll go back on? I don't think you understand the severity of the situation here. Like, I was treated very poorly. Very badly. I'm keeping my word today. Aren't I? I would have gone on there if I wanted to. I'm done with that app. Okay, think of it this way. If you experienced what I went through yesterday, would you go back? After the employees and the owners publicly humiliated you, made you look like a bad person, troublemaker, when I'm literally just chilling in my bedroom trying to ask questions about campaigns and these people are all bitchy? Gatekeeping streamers. Like, you can't sit here. Like, jeez. You can't stream here. Like, I don't want to deal with it. It's Saturday. I blocked you yesterday, but I'm glad I was going to ask you about your day. I don't understand why you started hate gifting, but I'm glad you ended up having a good time. Yeah, because you were trolling me. I don't block anyone on Twitch. I forgot what you guys did. You went to dinner, right? You had fun. I need to get a pot for my plant. Yo, there's so many cars outside. It's crazy. Look at all these cars. There's like everywhere. There's like so many cars. You were hate gifting against me. I don't think you understand. Lemon turned against me. Peace wins all. I've not been myself lately. I've had major trust issues with the people I DM. That's not true, Nature Girl. It's happening. This was the envelope. And I can't show the letters. I'm sorry. I'm just, you know what? I'll do this really fast. Those are the letters. I really can't talk about it though. You don't believe me? Look. Here. March 26, 2026. I'm not lying. It's real. Send help is not for free. But I don't want to talk about that stuff right now because it's the weekend. And I'm not happy that I just showed you the back of the letter because trolls are crazy. Again, I can't talk about it. Dude, stop. It's not a bill. Pay all my bills online. Bills don't put hand stamps. Humans do. Captain Wild Pants, that's wild. You're going wild. Why are you... Spoiler. What? Yeah, but I don't have a computer kernel, Angus. I just want to mirror my cell phone if I'm gonna pirate it. I'm not gonna pirate a movie. You saw it in the theater. Who'd you go with to the movies? I could go to the movies, but I'm not allowed to live stream there. So what's the point? Lemon turned on me, Peace Wins All. That's why I've been in a weird mood these last few days. I'm over it. You went with your son? How old is he? Isn't the movie rated R? Sophie, I don't know if I should do it. Colonel Angus, I don't know how to torrent movies on my iPhone. No, that's not what I mean. It's just she likes my enemies more than me. She doubts me. And that's cool. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you gotta just accept it. You have to always remember impermanence. Nothing's permanent in this world. Everything is temporary. Even friendships. As much as you would like to believe, like, everything is gonna stay like this forever, it doesn't. Okay, Colonel Angus, how'd you do it? But the trolls are not impermanent. They're here every day. Stop talking, I'm missing everything, I have ads. It's just violence and cussing, so it's not worth $30. Shit. Colonel Angus, I don't know what you said. You can screen share it on your phone. You're gonna watch it. Yeah, I don't know how to get it on my phone. So, yeah. That's the problem. Replay, so could you just chill? We're on Twitch now, okay? It's not that deep. We're not battling. There's no rivalry. We're just chilling. Guys, where is everyone right now? Are you home? Where are you? Enable notifications so that you get your phone buzzes when I go live. Lemon party? Shut up. What is this website? I'm concerned. Oh! Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I saw it. There's not... It's just images. The movie isn't on there. Colonel Angus, what's your zodiac sign? Yeah, I think this is Roku. I have a Roku TV. I'm watching a Saturn documentary, but I have to turn on closed captions. Hang on. My son recommended this to me. We know that the planet Saturn has a hexagon, a perfect hexagon, at its North Pole. What very few people know is that this hexagon has been known about by ancient people for as long as history has been recorded. People without telescopes or technology to view anything outside of the Earth's atmosphere besides the stars. Yo! What the fuck? gonna lose my mind. This is like some ancient aliens, Giorgio Tuscalos shit. Guys, everyone, turn this documentary on YouTube right now and watch it with me. It's called The Hexagon of Saturn. It'll be the first one. Watch it with me, please. This is crazy. The Egyptians knew about the hexagon on Saturn. Go to it now.
Saturn, especially North Pole. Saturn being associated with the black cube, which has direct
The black cube.
the hexagon shape.
The black cube.
The format of the cube.
What's the cube? There's a cube on Saturn?
That these people
I'm so rewinding this. I need to rewatch this from the beginning. That's so much to... That is a crazy intro. Like the first 45 seconds.
planet Saturn has a hexagram, a perfect hexagram.
Hexagram.
North Pole.
At the pole.
Very few people know is that this hexagram has been known about by ancient people for as long as history has been recorded. People who did not have telescopes or the technology to view anything outside of the Earth's atmosphere besides the stars. That is quite the paradox. But lately about this subject, it is number one, absolutely impossible for these people to have viewed Saturn, especially North Pole. Saturn being associated with the black cube, which has a direct connection to the hexagon shape, which is a 2D format of the cube, proves to us without a doubt that these people over the centuries from all over the world
Vegan pizza bites.
understood that there was this anomaly at the peak of
What, M-Dub?
this has led Saturn to be a leading role
What?
in astrology,
The hexagon?
mythology throughout the ages, and even to this day is
Yes, Naomi.
pop culture. So when you go down the rabbit hole of the Saturn mythology, you get into
Saturn mythology.
where
What's Gnosticism?
a great teacher, but through suffering specifically. It's been associated with the bringer of light, Lucifer, the primordial star, or the original black star, as it was called. It's also been called the black cube. Of course, the cube representing that 2D format of it, the hexagon at the time. And the people who understood that there was a hexagon at the north pole of Saturn must have been either incredibly sophisticated technologically,
Everyone, comment your zodiac sign.
or were able to somehow, with some extrasensory perception, understand the makeup of Saturn. So, if Saturn is here to teach us through suffering, I suppose it's not necessarily an evil force, but there is a price to
Yeah.
pay. The mythology
I'm Aries, she's Cancer.
seems to point in the direction of a sort of
Sagittarius?
in Latin,
Oh, so you're not the Virgo Daisy.
basically a deity decided to create a universe of its own, therefore creating a flawed reality. Like if you were to create a video game, if one of the zeros or one is wrong within the coding, the entire game would be flawed. This is what seems to be in a way responsible for our messy physical reality. If this is so, is this something that is objectively real outside of us, or is this something that we project, or could it be a combination of both? Could it be that our reality is indeed a form of a syntax error that is somehow projected by Saturn as a being itself? And if so, does that mean that despite living within this flawed reality,
Yo!
the divine spark
You know how there's a simulation theory that we live in a projection? They think that life is being projected and the projector is on Saturn.
seem to have God consciousness within animal bodies? So there seems to be a rift between the animal body and the God consciousness.
We're glitching.
Back to the video game metaphor, even though the video game would be flawed, there is still the spark of the original author's purpose within the characters of the game, limited to the five senses, to the five physical senses that we perceive reality through, of which we know is very thin compared to the actual spectrum of reality. Could it be that what the Bible described as
Oh my god!
synonymous with this idea of living within a flawed reality? But how does that make us?
What if that's the reason why we can't find life on other planets? Because they're projections. And you have to be able to read the projections to see the other forms of life.
Living in a form of a school? And if we are indeed part of this flawed reality, But however, this hasn't happened as we still live in this reality. How can it be so that if we live in a flawed, messy physical reality that doesn't actually represent true existence, how is it that we have been saved from being wiped clean from this hard drive? And that is where Christ seems to step into the picture. Now, this is
It's sauce.
one box, and I realize that, but the evidence is absolutely staggering, whether it be mythological, scientific, or numerical. When we connect the dots, it seems as if there is something very strange, very otherworldly and divine happening. Does that beg the question? Now that we have been saved, are we now responsible for transforming our reality into heaven, paradise? What can mathematics, astrology, religion, and science tie together with this particular shift?
Yo, isn't it weird that we're like the only like conscious, sentient, like humans, cows, chickens, dogs, cats, tigers. We're like the only moving creatures that we've been able to find. We haven't been able to find any other planets with like sentient life. Like dogs are aware they exist. Dogs are aware. Other dogs exist. You know what I'm saying? Birds are social. Penguins have husbands and wives. You know what I mean? Do you ever wonder like how strange that is? And like if other life forms are there and we just can't see them because they're a projection? Like for example, if someone's playing a video game, you can't see the video game if you're on the other side of the TV or the computer. But if you stand in front of the TV and the computer, you can see it. Or if there's a projector, you can't see the movie from this angle, but you can see the movie from this angle. What if life really is a projection? That actually makes sense. So we wouldn't be able to see other life forms because of the projection. Does that make sense for you? I'm clipping this in case you guys missed it. What if we are all a projection? Wait, guys, are you here or are you seeing an advertisement? Comment yes if you're here. Okay, bye, Sophie. See you soon. I know you guys think I want to battle, but I don't want to battle. I don't want to. Sven. Yeah. This is so crazy. What? The hexagon Saturn thing.
Oh, yeah.
I have to talk to you.
It's ancient times.
What if life really is a projection? And the reason we can't see other life forms is because we aren't at the right angle. Yeah, like if you're
playing. You know about the difference between what we perceive stuff and symbols and symbolism?
No.
Like what we perceive as aliens would not we wouldn't be able to like describe what's out there as aliens, like
yeah.
Word for what's out there, because we can't grasp it, we cannot comprehend it.
Yeah, and like what about like, you know, if you're at a movie theater, there's a projector with the rays, but if you're at a certain angle in the theater, you don't see it. What if it's all about the angle and we're all in, you know, relativity, like Einstein discovered relativity? What if we are purposely positioned at this position on Earth in the universe to not see the projections? So if our life is a projection from Saturn, then every other solar system has the same setup and it's projecting on another planet, right? That would be crazy. I still am not understanding this documentary, but I'm trying.
You gotta watch all of it.
Yeah, I'm still watching it. Is that what it's mostly about?
It's about a lot of different stuff, but that's part of it.
Okay. Guys, I have to blow my nose. That makes sense. Relativity makes sense. They use relativity to hide the projections from us, guys. I know that sounds crazy. I sound crazy. Hang on, I'm gonna use my electric blanket. Oh, I have to put it in this outlet. Hang on. Guys, I might watch that John Wick Part 4 after this documentary. That was my son, by the way. I'm a mom, and he just came in the room, and he is actually who recommended this to me. This really good documentary. I like this. I'm so glad that I didn't buy that movie. That would have been such a waste of time when you can watch some cool stuff that kind of helps you think outside the box like this. It's what it is, Madison. Unless I'm Aiden Ross with like 15,000 concurrent viewers, you're not going to make much off ad revenue. And not to mention, I have no subscribers. Nobody's sending gifts. So ads are cool. They're there. And I'm trying to grow on here. But I'm just not battling. It is what it is. If you guys want to hang out, hang out. I'm not going on Favorite It Up. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm just honestly fed up. So yeah. I don't like the way they treated me, and I would appreciate if you guys could just like talk about what I'm talking about. I'm not blocking anyone on here. I want to get to know all of you.
So let's start off by talking about Saturn itself. We know that Saturn is in position 6.
I can't remember. Oh, there's no more ads? So this is what I was saying. I said, did you hear what I said with Sven? Or no? You can get turbo. I don't get... If someone gets turbo from my live stream, I make like 8 cents. So quit acting like I'm getting this huge cut. That's not true. Okay, guys. What if Einstein's relativity theory is why we're positioned in the universe this way? To prevent us to see the angle of other life forms as projections. Do you understand what that means? The ads are every 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. They're on tonight. I'm watching this documentary about Saturn. I have not been on Favorite It App today. I'm done with that app. Talking about it isn't going to make me check it. Unless you say Lemon's gifting pickleball. But I should just not care anymore. Okay, bye. If I get 30 subscribers, I'll turn off ads. Well, I'll lower them. Exactly, that's what I thought. Okay, Madison. Madison cracked the code. Madison has to be Gossip Girl. There's no way it's not Gossip Girl. Oh well, Tate, that's not my problem. Maybe in like an hour I'll go to YouTube. Yeah, they make money battling every day. That's what they do. I made money when I was battling. I don't need it anymore. I'm done. I'm not battling anymore.
Our five senses. It seems as if the tetrahedron, the triangle, and of course the cube represent sentience. For the first time, we have this evidence of sentience.
Well, obviously, Madden, that seems to be the common denominator between all of the trolls.
I would be the first one to admit to subscribe to a theory. People had technology.
I don't care about favorited. Stop.
Those from Atlantis or civilizations before that. Perhaps civilizations intelligent human beings or even non-human. Is somehow able to see
Oh no, do those Morningstar vegan pizza bites have soy? Oh no, it's happening. I'm getting that pain again. I don't care, cats meow. You sound like pickleball.
Is it a form of meditation? We can only speculate as to how Saturn has been called the Black Cube for thousands of years. We have to keep in mind throughout this entire thing that our ancients spoke in the language of symbols. You can go ahead and tell them what they spoke in a language of symbols. We know that language is limited. You can throw it away. It's a game of telephone. When language moves from person to person, culture to culture, it changes. It doesn't stay uniform. Symbology does, mathematics does. There are concrete ways.
My son was just talking about this.
Generation. Can this anomaly on Saturn tie together religion and science? Finally, to be able to admit that we don't know what's going on in the universe. Our five senses are limited. Our language sucks. All language sucks. Language was invented to explain the reality that we live in. So we can't possibly use language to explain things that are outside of our five senses. So we use symbols. And everybody knows that's what the pyramids are for. We have to get rid of our own bias about what's happening here. We can't blame aliens every time we find something that is unexplainable. See the world as it is. We see the world as we are. So let us explore this idea of the Black Cube in the first place. We know that the cube in a lot of mythologies represents the limitations of the human body, whereas the circle or the sphere seems to.
No, I'm watching this Saturn documentary.
We know that within a macrocosm, spheres form naturally due to gravity, whereas the carbon atom of which we are all made of seems to take on a strange configuration of cubes and hexagrams. How is that possible? If the cube represents the limitation of the human body, that is the ox that is to be tamed within Zen mythology, how can we be taught to transcend this animal form into our subtle divine natures? The answer to that question, unfortunately, is suffering. And that's where things start to get a bit dark, because we don't learn without suffering. In fact, suffering is the catalyst of all invention and technology. We essentially chase comfort. To live in this animal body, we are subject to desires. We need air, food, and water. It's literally painful to exist in physical reality. If you think about physical reality in the case of the Gnostic people of the demiurge having created the syntax error, it would almost seem as if it was an accident, or at least if on purpose. What if it is some form of school? He used that error to create a school for flawed beings such as ourselves who are born in original sin. Otherwise, we might have been wiped clean by the primordial first cause. There's no way of proving that the primordial first cause
What's the primordial first cause?
invented good and bad.
Has anyone heard of the primordial first cause?
Evil doesn't exist. What if good doesn't exist? What if it's up to us to take over from here within this flawed video game simulation, whatever you want to call it, in order to bring the syntax error
I'm watching the Hexagon on Saturn documentary. Oops, now I have to rewind. I missed what he said the last 10 seconds.
Congealing itself into physical form, but is physical form a mistake?
I'm gonna go back a little. I have to listen to that all over again. You can Google it or go to YouTube and search the Hexagon of Saturn, the myth of the black cube. Oh, it's good. It's only like 25 minutes. We are truly born in original sin. It seems to be a form of divine nature, consciousness, congealing itself into physical form. But is physical form a mistake?
If we turn that hexagon of the three sixes back on its side where it can be placed firmly on the ground, it is a cube. What happens when we unfold it? We talked about the
Hexagons turn into cubes.
Anyone who in grade school created a cube out of paper knows that it starts with a cross. This makes me wonder about the symbology of the cross in the first place. If we know that Jesus entered our reality to save us from the fall,
It's weird.
sense that to share that message to the future generations, we would create what I call an allegory. Well, what everybody calls an allegory. A euphemism, a metaphor. He left his body on the cross, like you, and transcended his animal form, leaving it.
No, I'm not being. It has nothing to do with lawsuits. So you're getting on my nerves. I'm about to block you, and then you won't be able to watch me at all. Do you want to go there? Because I'm starting to get annoyed. No, this is what my son recommended me to watch like a few days ago. No, cats meow. I can't say what it's about. Okay, you're in timeout. You're the first person I've put in timeout in the last 4 days. Like, there's literally no point in you coming here telling people not to watch my live stream. It's just, at this point, go away. And if that makes you feel some sort of way, like, woohoo, I have a prize. She muted me and no one else. Like, it's like this weird fascination. I'm not battling. Bro, I swear to God, if you quit coming in here, self-promoting your app, self-promoting your favorited profile, I'll start spilling all the dirty secrets. Like, on God, I'll start doing it. It'll be ugly. Quit it. Quit flexing. Because the number of people who stream on that app are on Medicaid and food stamps. And I promise you, you don't want me being a dick. Because I swear to God, I'm this fucking close. I'm this close. Maybe their local DHS needs to find out that they just made $70,000 in 5 minutes.
Spiritual nature was no longer bound to the material
Yeah.
world and free from the limitations of the black cube. Not that he ever was in the first
Quit bothering me.
transcended that shit in this reality, which Christ was crucified between two thieves. This is interesting. There's nothing in the symbology of the Bible is on accident, by the way. What happens if we unite these opposites? How would
You talk about favorite app again, I'm going to block you.
bouncing back and forth between
Cool.
these
Nobody cares.
hemispheres of the brain? We have a total synchronization of the opposing forces to unite the opposites of the cross, as Carl Jung would put it, to unite the opposing forces of the opposites. To hold the tension.
I didn't say any names. You're just jumping to conclusions.
Christ ascended the cross outwardly. This is adjacent from the cross section of the T, which is left and right, black and white, opposites. You understand the two things, right?
I'm not. I'm just sick of you people coming in here talking about like 100 different streamers.
Spirit of the brain was innocent. Could that be the message that they're trying to send us all these years later? Was a man named Jesus literally crucified and humiliated for teaching human beings about peace and love? Or are we looking at an allegory that's been passed down through generations in the form of symbols? Just like the
I'm not. I don't. If I want to be battling on favorite app right now, I would. Why? Dude, just say you want me to come back to favorite app and battle. Just say it. Because you guys have been talking about it all day. I'm not going on favorite app. I'm done. I'm live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Why, Troll Patrol? I don't know if I'm gonna go on there tomorrow. What, Blue Bayou? If I wanted to go live, I'd just go live. I don't want to. I didn't. It just appeared in my bio. So I don't even know if I'm gonna go on it. I don't think so, Madison. Yay. Should I do it? I mean, God, you guys all want me to go live. I'm not doing it. My God, can you just handle it? I won't go live at all tomorrow. Bet. I'll just go on YouTube where you're all blocked. Hey, yeah. Sorry. It was bad news, but with good news in the fine print. Who's watching where? This guy just sent me his fan collection. He sent me a picture of like 10 fans. That's not true, Blue Bayou. You guys are funny. That's so not true, dude. Stop. I'm not watching the battles, bro. I was looking at this guy's fan collection, and then I was reading the comments on my Facebook, and then I was writing back to my friend because she asked what my son got pierced. So I was saying he got his ears pierced. You guys are always lying, and now I'm checking my email. I'm not on Favorite app. I can open it. Do you want me to open it? There. I'm checking Favorite app. Woohoo! I don't care. I did. I had 3 comments asking what he got pierced. I'll just stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm sorry. That's got unless I have like 500 subscribers, what do you want? I'm given this opportunity and I'm watching a documentary and I'm gonna maybe do some fun live streams tomorrow on YouTube too and Twitch. I don't need you guys for anything. I'm not battling. Man, I love cats. No, this is my just chatting category. I'm in the just cat chatting category.
that can't be expressed physically with words. This idea of the tetrahedron, the Holy Trinity, the 3, 6, the 9s, the 666, the black cube, exists in every culture, in every bit of time.
The black cube really does exist in every culture.
Often is tied to
It's the weekend. The lawyer's not going to see my email probably because I had to send the lawyer. I had to take pictures of the letter, it was like 6 pages, and email it to the attorney. No, the attorney will probably see it Monday or Tuesday. No, the lawyer's real.
into astrology myself, mostly because of the way that it's been
I'm going through some bullshit. It's fucked up. Once everything's over,
the original astrology was like gravity affects
it's bad, dude. It's like Netflix documentary, Hallmark Bravo Network bad.
moves water. Our bodies are 70% water. How is it possible to deny that we're not affected by gravity? We can't see gravity with our own eyes, but we know it's there. It's literally holding us together. Saturn has gravity, immense, incredible amount of gravity. To think that Saturn doesn't have an influence of human nature and behavior is ridiculous based on gravity alone. Based on science alone. You don't need mythology for that. So if
Okay, but why is it just Saturn? Why doesn't he talk about the other planets? Other planets have massive gravity, like Jupiter. So why is it Saturn? Why is it? I wish I could talk to this guy.
specifically, is it strange to wonder
Who is this guy? I wish I could contact him and have him as a guest on my podcast.
of reality constricted to the five senses? Could it be that
I like to look out the window. There's lots of people and cars driving around. Because I don't think I have stalkers in Pittsburgh. I have stalkers who are, dude. Stop.
nature and
Would you trust TMZ if she figured out who you were and she obsessed with you on the internet? No, the fuck you wouldn't. First of all, you all know how crazy she is. And then maybe she's not in Pittsburgh. I know, but if they figured out where I went, they'd call it and harass me there. Madison, it shouldn't be like that. It's not. It should be every 10 minutes.
make our souls learn, evolve. We have placed ourselves within tangled bodies, subject to the cruelty in order to face problems that is fear that does not need food, water, and
I
air,
can't
or
fix it.
desires would need
The live stream started already.
understanding, limitations, and
Just go watch Favored It Out.
the subtle
They don't have ads.
fear appears into this physical syntax
And streamers make no money. Yeah. Go watch Mary Love right now. Let's go watch Mary. Oh, hang on. Okay, hi. Yeah, well, maybe Favored It Up should start paying creators. They don't. The app doesn't pay them. They have no consistent income. They are solely dependent on gifts. Yeah, he has 0 viewers too. 0. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. That's not true, Cat's Meow. I didn't go on because I didn't like the way they treated me in their live stream. It's literally that simple. It's not a skit. I don't talk to that man. I have him blocked. Poppy, what does that even mean? Money laundering for who? Why isn't that girl Lara on? Oh, she is. Why am I watching this? God damn it. All you guys talking to me about this freaking March Madness bullshit has me looking at it now. Okay, wait. I think it's over for today. I think Ace Green is the last one. Or no, there's the John Collins one. And then yeah, I don't know. It's so corny. It's honestly the corniest shit ever. All right. I'm gonna finish this documentary.
To expand our consciousness and thus rejoin with that primordial first cause that must exist before matter exists. As we know
I like
from
it.
these videos, you can't have
eye itches.
Matter comes from consciousness, which makes it less weird that shit like this exists.
It's just corny. It's literally friends throwing back and forth for each other. Except for maybe Ace, Green, Kevin Creekman, John Collins, and yeah, I think that's it. The rest are just, oh, I'll throw you, and then you throw you, and then the app profits 30%. Oh, Laura seems to be accurate too. Like, those are probably the only 4 who actually have real motion. It's these people throwing for each other back and forth. On TikTok, you weren't allowed to do that. Just saying. Like, you had to have a certain number of gifters. You couldn't just have like 2 or 3. Like, you had to have thousands of people gifting you to get in the leagues. Like, it's just so corny. It's where it's at. If it ever grows and evolves into something bigger, then people will actually have hundreds, if not thousands of gifters. You had to have a certain number of team members. You had to have a certain number of monthly paying subscribers and stuff like that. No, I don't cheat. I don't care about that shit. And then if you really think about it, they're throwing all that money back and forth to each other and losing 30% every time. If they win the jackpot, it won't even be worth it. Because, like, think of it this way. If they throw, like, 5, let's say they throw $7,000. Is it best of 3 or one and done? Is it best of 3 or one and done? Dude, it's a ruse. The app what causes the jackpot? A percentage? I know. So it's like if say they spend $7,000 twice, okay? They're spending $14,000 for 2 games. And then they do it again the next night. They're spending $28,000. And then they only get back 70%. So they get back $19,600 in gifts. And then they have to throw back the difference of that, which is like $9,000, all for the illusion of winning this jackpot. So they're losing like $18,000 by recycling the original $28,000. So, like, okay. So let's just say Jenna has to recycle for Barry. And Jenna has to put up $14,000 for Barry for 2 games. That is $28,000. Barry receives $19,600. Not to mention they have to pay a fee because there's taxes on the gifts. But let's just say no taxes. Now Barry has to throw $28,000 back. So now you have Barry who received $19,600, right? But he has to throw $28,000. So subtract that difference, $19,600, $8,400. So he's spending this plus $28,000. He's spending $36,400 now. So, okay, let me rephrase. So Jenna throws $28,000 to Barry. Barry receives $19,600. Barry has to throw $28,000 back to Jenna. So he has to pay more because he received $19,600. So he has to put up an additional $8,000. And then they have to do that 3 nights in a row. They're spending $109,200. Say they win the jackpot and the jackpot is $50,000. They're still losing $59,200 just to win a stupid fucking game. That is so crazy to me. Oh no, they're recycling with each other. Those people, I promise you, are complete clowns who have no gifters on, like, real gifters. From experience, as an aspiring live pro, I had 13,000 gifters per week in a 7-day period. I had close to 30,000 people gift me a month. Okay? And I know you guys don't want to admit that I was popular, but that's the truth. If 20,000, 30,000 people gift me 50 cents a month, $1 a month, $5 a month when I'm playing my games, that's where the money's at. Like when they throw hand hearts, donuts, boxing gloves, whatever. That's how it all added up so fast. It's not because people were dropping universes and lions. Yes, people did that. But the real money on TikTok was so many people would just send hand hearts. They would send corgis. They would send donuts and small gifts. So if you have a fuck ton of people like I did gifting you on TikTok, 30,000 people gifting you adds up to tens of thousands of dollars so fast. These clowns on Favorite App have no idea what that's like. So they send money back and forth to each other, and it's so funny. It's funny.
Imagine an intern who began taking over for someone making a video game. There would be problems.
I'm willing to say the only 4 creators in that March Madness thing who have real motion is Ace Green, Kevin Creekman, and John Collins, and that Lara girl. That Lara girl knew what she was doing. Unless she's faking it, but she seems to know what she's doing.
Could our jobs be to realign with that? And if we are an accident, what if
I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
we wouldn't find it fair for his father's sons?
She seemed to know what she's doing.
Because the artist attacks here, we are recognized for our spiritual nature. If we can
I know it's ridiculous.
consent. A lot of you watching this have probably seen the popular animated TV show Rick and Morty. A mad scientist named Rick decided to invent a machine to serve him butter. When the machine keeps
I don't think it's laundering. It's not laundering anything. These people just think they can pay to get famous. I'm watching it's called The Hexagon of Saturn, The Myth of the Black Cube. They can laugh all they want. It's the truth. They're not famous.
This is a good way to understand.
Real people with real motion who are good at battling, who know what they're doing, are Jeffree Star, Perez Hilton, Ness the Kid, Fly, Red, I can't stand him, but 2K, Bree, Ash Trevino, Anti, and Austin gets on my nerves. All the Zach Lewis and all them get on my nerves. I'm just gonna leave them out of it, but you know who I'm talking about. Tyler, all them. Tyler might recycle for sure, but that's besides the point. And I can't think of anyone else. Oh, and me. That's real motion. You have to have numbers like that. You have to have people watching you by the thousands. Like it doesn't just come with 2 viewers. If from an experienced streamer who had 10 million views on my live streams per week back on my TikTok days, I could tell if someone was like a recycler if they had less than 400 viewers. That's the honest truth. On TikTok. On Favorite App, if they have less than 100 views, because Favorite App it's still dependent on cross promotion. It's a retention app. I'm on Twitch. I'm not really. I'm new on Twitch. Twitch is also a retention app. It's not a discoverability app. Favorite App is not a discoverability app.
Existence, putting some battery on his car or fucking something like that. I'm gonna get the details of this episode wrong, but it's the gist. The battery on his car.
Oh, that's because YouTube is an app that's so heavily saturated. Its algorithm will only push you out once you've been a consistent, dedicated creator for 2+ years. And I've said this before, it's the reason why Mr. Beast took like 5 years to go viral.
Macrocosmic level to go into the battery. There was an entire civilization of
I mean, I entertain in a way where it's like a live chat room.
Frank King's said, "Do not tell these people that their sole purpose is to power my car. It will create chaos. They live in these conscious beings within this reality who wouldn't be able to handle the brutal reality of their existence being for the sole purpose to power."
Real streamers from TikTok who are successful and in the A leagues, like League A1, who I've talked to personally about Favorite App, think the app is a joke. And they say there's no money there. That's the truth. For the most common thing I've heard from famous influencers, every single one of them I've talked to, they say there's no money there. And you want to know why? Like, this is the honest truth. From successful League A1 streamers who have thousands of concurrent viewers, who have 500,000 plus followers, million plus followers, every single one of them, and I'm talking like dozens who I've talked to over the last year and a half, they all say there's no money there. And how do they know that? Because they look at the streams and they see people throwing recycling and shit like that. And that's fine. It's just it's like an uphill battle for them that they don't want to deal with. Like, number one, they would have to cross promote, and not a single fucking one of them is going to do that for free. Maybe Perez Hilton, I don't know. But there's no money there. Influencers won't just do work for free. If you want your app promoted, you have to pay them. And I did it for free. But the influencers I know, fuck no, they would never do it. I'm surprised I was able to get some of them to come over just for a couple games. They hate that app. I don't know why. I think it's because they won't get sponsored. Favorite App just doesn't sponsor people. That's why they don't like it. Like, Ness the Kid said, stop doing this. You're going to destroy your career. He said, stop promoting this app. And I mean, in hindsight, he was right, because look what happened. I quit battling on TikTok to battle on Favorite App. I got bumped out of the Live Creator Rewards program. I lost my manager, and it cost me my platform. So he's the reason my account went down. But, like, I would have had a manager to get my account back for me had I listened to him. He told me to stop battling there. He got so pissed that I kept battling on there. But he was right. He was right. Yeah. No, I was on Favorited before I lost my TikTok. I was on Favorited App since December 2024. I literally quit battling on TikTok to be on Favorited because I thought the US was going to ban it in January. Remember, it was scheduled to be banned January 19th and TikTok went dark? That's why I went to Favorited App, because the federal court upheld the TikTok ban December 6th or December 7th of 2024. I wasn't down bad on TikTok. No, I wasn't. You want me to pull up my last paycheck, like the real one? From December of 2024 or January of 2024? I'll do it right now. This was February 15th. It was from my Adriel Sigler account. It was $1,500. But January 16th, $2,000. The week after, $1,200. January 15th, $2,700. January 8th, $4,000. January 1st, $3,500. December 25th, $3,500. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't down bad at all. I quit battling, though. That's the problem. Look at this shit. I can't even make it up. I was not down bad at all. I was making $3,500 a week. I quit battling December 8th, though. 4,700, 4,000, 1,600, 4,300, 2,200, 6,100, 4,000, 2,900. Like, that shit's cool. I was doing great on TikTok. But I quit battling on there because I wanted to go to favorited app. So, it is what it is. That was from 2024. It is what it is. I'm not on TikTok anymore. But I will say those people on favorite app are cheating. Or recycling, whatever you want to call it. And they're going to lose more money than they will win.
Humorous to watch for us because we know that that's a TV show and we don't have to worry about that. We live in objective reality, right? No way.
Hold on, I never recycled. Those were my paychecks. I never did any of that shit. I had thousands of gifters. I had literally tens of thousands of people gifting me every week. Whether it was a heart me or a donut or a hand heart. Tiny little gifts add up when there's thousands of people sending them. Like, pretend 1,000 people sent me $1. That's $1,000. I get 500. And then another 1,000 people send $2. That's $2,000. I get 1,000. Now you're at $1,500. And then I had like people gifting 5-cent. It adds up fast. Oh, I can't watch the rest of this. It's boring. I have to finish watching this. They're talking about fleas. I don't think that existed in 2024. I've never done that or had needed to. What I did was live signal videos with my co-host. I've never recycled on favorited. I would never do that. That's a waste of money. But all of these people, except for the 4 I named, are recycling for sure. For the chance to win the jackpot. Guys, doesn't it kind of feel good taking a break from that app and being away from it? No, I never recycled money.
These teachers of mankind, Lao Tzu, for example, who have woken up and they've expressed themselves to other human beings. Us, as those fleas who can't jump out of the jar, oftentimes assassinate those who show us how powerful we are. Because to be that powerful, we have to use love and understanding in the same way that the bacteria in our gut has to break down proteins, get along with the amino acids in order to create DNA. All of the portions of our body, which is essentially a place, all of these atoms, molecules, DNA, organs, etc., have to get along and live in harmony for us to thrive. If they don't live in harmony, it becomes cancer. That's science. That's not theology. That's in our body right now. Imagine, like the Kabbalah says, we are meant to create one uniform creature and have it realize bliss. To serve man is to serve God. Just as the bacteria in our guts to serve the amino acids that create DNA, that camaraderie, that love, that attention to detail is what makes the human body thrive. If we are living in a God as part of it, then indeed to serve man is to serve God. To serve each other is to serve God. The only thing holding us back is the frequency that has been endowed upon us by, but why would something oppose our growth spiritually? It is said that there are these beings called archons that were created Cancer to the Earth. Earth becomes cancer to the solar system.
No way it ended on that note. That shit was deep. Guys, we all have to love each other and get along. I'm about to read that to you in the subtitles. Listen to this. It's super good. How do I go backwards? Okay, we're going to talk about fleas in a jar. Hear me out. It's really good.
You can't jump out of the jar. Oftentimes,
We're going to talk about fleas. And we're going to compare ourselves to fleas. And I know this is weird, but you have to listen to this.
tar, he's considered a
Okay, I'm at the part now. I just have to wait.
versus raw to us because we know that that's a TV show and we don't have to worry about that. We live in objective reality, right?
We live in objective reality.
There's no way that we are a power source.
There's no way that we're a power source for an evil entity.
It can't be.
It can't be.
That certainty
That certainty that we are not a food source for a higher creature that could be in a way malicious is hubris. It's ego. We think we're the top of the food chain, and when we find out that we're not, we freak the hell out. What would happen if our species was to realize that we were a sort of farm, a sort of an experiment, maybe even a bacteria in a petri dish were powered somebody else's world of a magnitude that we can't imagine? If that's the case, how could we be controlled easily? Let's consider for a moment how high fleas can jump. Compared to their body size, it's like one of us jumping over a building in downtown New York. However, if you put a group of fleas inside of a jar for 3 days, the lid therefore limiting their incredible ability to jump, something unexpected happens. These fleas, despite being fully capable of jumping great distances out of the jar, simply do not need more after 3 days. They will faithfully stay in the jar with the lid removed. And then something far more strange happens. This is where it gets scary. That when the fleas reproduce, the offspring of those particular fleas also ignore or are ignorant to the ability that they can jump any higher than the lid of that jar that was set for its parents. This is startling. Fleas like us are made out of carbon. We just learned that carbon in its raw form, the 666, we are fleas. We're living. We're breathing, sentient to a particular degree, and we can be controlled. We can be brainwashed, and we can be tricked. What if one of those fleas in the jar was to wake up and say, guys, we can jump way higher than this. We can jump out of the jar. We can be free. Would the fleas consider him a heretic, a crazy person, a genius? Maybe if he was to jump out of the jar, would they consider that a miracle? Can we handle the fact that we are the fleas? And Christ realized that we are being limited to these 5 senses and want to liberate us from our programming. The carbon atom, the black cube, Saturn 666, our non-Christian viewers might say, what about Krishna? What about Buddha? Question these teachers of mankind law, for example, who have woken up and they've expressed themselves to other human beings. Us, as those fleas who can't jump out of the jar, oftentimes hurt those who show us, like assassinations, how powerful we are, because to be that powerful, we have to use love and understanding in the same way that the bacteria in our gut have to break down proteins to get along with the amino acids in order to create DNA. All of the portions of our body, which is essentially a place, all these atoms, molecules, DNA, organs, etc., have to get along and live in harmony for us to thrive. If they don't live in harmony, it becomes cancer. That's science. That's not theology. That's in our body right now. Imagine, like the Kabbalah says, we are meant to create one uniform creature and have it realize bliss. To serve man is to serve God, just as the bacteria in our gut to serve the amino acids that create DNA. That camaraderie, that love, that attention to detail is what makes humans' bodies thrive. If we are living in a God as part of it, then indeed to serve a man is to serve God. To serve each other is to serve God. The only thing holding us back is the frequency that has been endowed upon us but why would something oppose our growth spiritually? It is said that there are these beings called archons that were created out of the syntax of error. They feast and use us as sustenance, our energy, like Rick and Morty's battery. from that episode. The more pain that we go through and the more hatred that we expel towards our fellow man, the more that cancer can grow. Cancer within us depends on the discomradery of our physical nature to thrive, thus killing us. If we don't get along, we become cancer to the earth. The earth becomes cancer to the solar system. That's crazy, dude. That's so deep. Everyone be vegan. I'm watching a documentary called The Hexagon of Saturn and the Myth of the Cube on YouTube. That was a crazy ending. It's over. Wait. Oh, it's the end of the credits. Okay. All right, guys. Guys, what else should I watch? Frankenstein's Bride, are you from Twitch? What does the purple camcorder represent? Like the video camera. I can go on YouTube. Why? Who are you? Are you a streamer too? I don't want to listen to you. What does that mute button mean? Wait a minute. Is that the Reap What You Sow? Did I already mute them once? Are you ban evading? What's Wisconsin? Guys, what should I watch? I want to watch something else, but I don't want to spend money for that movie. What was that movie called again? Send Help? It's too expensive. Let's open Hulu. I should watch John Wick Part 4, but I'm actually really tired because it's already it's 10:06 p.m. I was born at 10:06 a.m. in Nebraska. Quit talking about that app. Guys, I'm bored. I don't want to watch Frankenstein. Why is Sven the only profile? What happened to my name? Okay, I'm gonna make my name on there, Mom. Because it's weird. My kids don't even know my name is Adrielle. I'm just kidding. They know my name is Adrielle. Why isn't it done? Oh, my date of birth is required? April 6th. Oh, I'm gonna have to scroll to the 90s. Why do I have to give my gender? Like, what does it matter? Hey, Mom. Let's personalize your profile. Guys, if you share links on here, you're going to get put in timeout for, like, security reasons. I don't do external links on here unless it's to YouTube. Because there's phishing and hackers and shit. Yo, The Handmaid's Tale. Shut up, bro. I haven't seen that shit in forever. Is that still a thing? Oh my god, how many seasons are there now? Binge watching. Bro. No, I don't want to watch season 1, episode 1. I already saw the whole season. Oh my god. There's like 6 seasons, bro. I can't remember where I left off. I think I'm done at season 3. How many of you guys watched all 6 seasons of Handmaid's Tale? Oh, don't want to listen to you. I asked who you are. And I asked who Frankenstein's bride was, but they didn't respond. I don't know if I have the energy to watch Handmaid's Tale. I might be tired. Can we just have summer weather, yo? Viewer discretion is advised. I said, what's your zodiac sign? No, I said, didn't I just mute you? I asked what the microphone icon meant. What is the microphone icon? Oh, would you look at that? To watch the show on Hulu, I have to watch ads. No, most of that doesn't really matter. Yeah, me and Grok will enjoy. Thank you so much for asking. I'm gonna go brush my teeth now. Okay, I don't know if I want to watch The Handmaid's Tale, actually. I forgot how traumatizing it is. It's freaking nuts, dude. I'm not spending money to not watch ads. I have an attention span, motherfuckers. It's not that short. Like, if I have to watch a few ads, I'll watch the ads. I might go to sleep. I'm actually tired from all that vegan pizza roll thing. So, and my phone's at 12%. So I'm going to brush my teeth and go to bed, y'all. Like, oh God, I'm tired. I had a good day today. Not battling on favorite app. Who's vegan? Is anyone in here vegan? Madison. Where's Lemon? Lemon hasn't been in here all night. The trolls have been here the whole time. Where's Lemon? Madison, can you be nice to me for 10 minutes? I'll do whatever you want. At least the trolls don't cheat on me. I'm just kidding. I'm not. I never would have thought I would have hung out for 2 hours chatting with the trolls. You would think that my whole favorite team would be here. Tasha's not here. Taya's not here. Lemon was here earlier. Ray's not here. Still Slow's not here. Madison, just talk to me. Okay? We are spending all this time together. We might as well talk to each other and just give it up. No. The trolls are here. I have to say, you guys are pretty chill. I didn't do anything. I didn't even get mad. Okay, what do you want, Madison? Talk. What's your question? Can you just be happy today and just take 10 minutes off? Ah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for supporting my first day off of Favorited app. I knew Madison was Gossip Girl. Huh? I don't want to say your username out loud. Maybe MD Fashion Co. would. None of you guys are on my team, but you've been here for the full 2 hours, which means there's just something between all of us. This is the real team right here. Party board, what's the question? That is a good question. Why is no one from my team here? Guys, we're gonna get through this, okay? We're gonna all end up being friends. You'll be forced to get along. We're fleas in a jar right now. Okay, well, I don't know. Are you serious, Daisy? Right after that guy said that. The guy said my laugh is a bleep killer. Yo, is Twitch staff watching this? Like, there's no way. Wait, ask that guy if he saw the same ads. Guys, I have to run to the bathroom. You guys, remember I told you I was DMing my friend because she asked what piercings my son got? And you guys thought I was watching Favorite app, but I was actually DMing her back. She just sent me a screenshot of a news story in my hometown news. She's like, wasn't this guy a weirdo? And I'm about to be like, no, it was his roommate. Yo, I never told this story. Maybe I did on TikTok like 5 years ago. Oh my God. Hold on, let me read this really quick. Let's just... Hold on. I gotta get comfy. I'm gonna sit in the blanket. Emmett, you're going under the pillow. I'm sorry. Hang on. Dude, this story is fucking funny. It's disgusting at the same time. Hang on. I have to plug my phone in. And I have to get under a blanket. Need a break from the ads? 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 Sorry. Okay. One time, there was this guy I liked, and he and I like went out for drinks or whatever, and then he asked me to go back and hang out at his place, and he wanted to like show me like his book collection and shit. And I didn't know he had a roommate until we were in the car. And he was like, yeah, if my roommate is home, just ignore him. He's kind of crazy, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. So he really did have a crazy roommate. Hang on. But that's not the story. I mean, the story is about his crazy roommate. Hang on, I need to shut the TV off because The Handmaid's Tale is weird. I'm not interested right now. Okay. So we're sitting in the living room on his couch, and he's like talking, he's like mansplaining all these books. Whatever, hipster shit. And he's like probably 6 or 7 years older than me. Guys, this story goes south real fast. So he, in the car, like, he tells me, wait, let me read the news story first. Okay. So we're sitting on his couch, and he gave me a warning in the car ride that his roommate might be there, and his roommate's crazy, just ignore him. So we're sitting on the couch, and he's like talking about this book, talking about like philosophy, because the guy was like a self-proclaimed philosopher. Have you ever met one of those? I'm sure there's women in here who can say they've met one of those men who are like self-proclaimed philosophers and shit. And he's reading some synopsis, and then out of nowhere, this tall, white-haired man with a kind of shortish white beard, wearing a hat and a suit. I'm pretty sure he was barefoot. I can't remember. Something about his feet stood out. He walks into the living room and just asked the most random, or maybe he didn't even ask. He just said something that made no sense. And then the guy was just like, hey, you have to get out of here. And he like yelled at him really bad. And the guy turned around and just like walked away like a freaking zombie or something. And then later on, he was going to pour another drink, and his liquor was in the freezer. So he opens the freezer, and there's a big box in the freezer. And I grabbed the box. I'm like, ooh, what's in the box? And then he's like, don't open that. And I'm like, okay. I just thought it would be like frozen margaritas or something. He's like, no, you don't want to know what's in there. And I'm like, okay, what is it? It can't be that bad. He's like, well, you remember I told you my roommate is crazy? And I said, yeah. He's like, well, when his cat passed away, instead of disposing him or burying him, he put him in the freezer because he thought one day science can bring him back to life. And I'm like, oh, okay. The guy was... I'm like, why does this guy even have this guy as a roommate, bro? You want me to start the story over? Guys, you can clip these live streams, by the way. No. So anyway, this guy that I went on that date with, he got in trouble. And there was a news story involving him, and I'm not going to put it out there because it was just, it's just kind of like an irrelevant news story, but it was nothing too bad. But my friend who I messaged tonight about my son getting his ears pierced, she's like, wasn't this guy crazy? And I'm about to message her back right now and be like, no, it was the roommate. It was a crazy story, though. Crazy story. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I've been experimenting with ads this weekend. Do you hear me yet? Oh, you guys missed the story. Wait, guys, what do I do? What is the ad about? I don't know. I can't turn them off once I'm live. Can we go to YouTube? Yeah. Let's go to YouTube. Guys, when the ad is over, tell me the ad is over. Hey, you guys wanted me to stop battling. Now you have to watch me on here. I can experiment with the ads again tomorrow. But wait, you guys are all banned from YouTube. So I won't be able to talk to you on YouTube. I swear to God, I don't insert them. I swear I put manually every 10.5 minutes, there should be 1.5 minutes of ads. That's what I showed you today on my iPad. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot, Bella. Don't talk to your chat, just talk about yourself. Wait, what? I'll talk to you. You've made a new account. I already blocked you. Hey, I thought I banned you. Oh, you got put in timeout for 10 minutes. My bad. No, it should be a minute and a half every 10.5 minutes. Okay, so we're sitting on the couch in the living room. He had given me the warning that he had a weird roommate in the beginning. That's crazy. And we're sitting on the couch and he's mansplaining these novels. And the roommate enters the room wearing a suit, a hat. He has this gray hair, gray shortish beard, kind of longer. Not too long though, not like a Mennonite. And then he enters the room and just says something just totally out of, like, nothing vulgar, nothing explicit. He just said something that made absolutely no sense. And then the guy I was on the date with yelled at him to go back in his room or something. The guy just like walked away slowly and silently. And the next thing you know, we're going in the kitchen. He has to get his bottle of liquor out of the freezer. And he opens the freezer to grab the bottle of liquor. And I see a big box. And I said, "Ooh, what's in that box?" He's like, "Don't touch the box. Don't open it. You don't want to know what's in there." And I'm like, "What is it?" I'm like thinking it's like frozen margaritas or something packaged, like alcohol related. That's where my mind was. And then he said, "Do you really want to know?" Something like that. And I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "All right, when my roommate's cat passed away, instead of burying the cat or disposing the cat, he put the cat in the freezer because he truly thinks that one day science will be able to bring animals back to life if they're frozen." And I'm like, "Oh my God." So that was the story. This was not 2 years ago. This was like, I don't remember when this was. It was way more than 2 years ago. This was in, I think, 2017 when me and my ex had a break. No, he didn't break up with me. He wanted to keep seeing me, but I was living in Pennsylvania. And honestly, that whole thing was weird. Like, why are you living with this crazy roommate? Bella, what's that? No, my ex was living at his mom's house during this period. He moved out for like 3 or 4 months. Oh, no, that's not the same guy. So the guy in the story I'm telling now was a Taurus. The other guy who lied about being in divorce, guy who lied about being divorced, who was actually legally separated, going to divorce court, was a Virgo. No, I don't want to talk about my ex. No, he went out and dated other people too. I don't give a shit. Me and Don had a crazy 10 years together. It was not good. What do you want me to Google? The cryogenic building. What is it about freezing things? Guys, do you want to go to YouTube? Yes, but you're all banned on YouTube. It's an industrial structure to store things at very low temperatures, negative 150 Celsius, like medical stuff, energy, cryopreservation for storing biological materials, pets, animals. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, is this even cold enough? Like, is it even cold enough? It's not even cold enough. I was with him from 2013 until 2021. I moved out officially in 2022. So, like 8 or 9 years. Yeah, so most freezers are, Bella, like -3, -4. Bella, literally. And Antarctica. I don't know. I don't like thinking about that stuff. Anyway, the guy I went on a date with got arrested. DWI. And my friend was like, wasn't he crazy? And I'm like, no, it was his roommate. Ew, Bella, I don't know. -3 is still not cold enough. It's not a lie. This was a real story. I have crazy stories for days. I've been around. I've been all over the place. I have crazy work stories, gym stories, dating stories, traveling stories, family stories, stories about friends, coworkers. Like, the shit goes on and on. I'm 34. Okay. Guys, is there an ad right now? Hello? Hello? All right. Hello? Okay. Wait, so you guys see me? Oh. Wait, who's here? I'm gonna come back. Bella, can you hear me? Hello? Who can hear me right now? Guys, okay. I'm gonna